The curve is going in the wrong direction in Canada also. Today was record-breaking. Nearly 2,800 new cases across this country. Alberta and BC also saw their worst days so far. Manitoba added another 147 new infections and its worst death toll to date. Ontario, 841 new positive tests, and in Quebec, another alarming day, over 1,000. CTV's Vanessa Lee outlines the outbreaks.
Quebec is deploying a so-called SWAT team to this seniors' home south of Montreal to help contain one of the worst outbreaks in the province. St. Croix was spared from COVID back in the spring. Now 16 people have died. 39 workers are battling the virus, along with more than a quarter of residents, including 85-year-old Pauline Bessette, who has Alzheimer's.
She cannot really express her needs and everything. And my biggest worry is there enough people to make sure that she's fine?
Despite 320 infections in 40 long-term care facilities, Quebec's health minister says the situation is under control.
It's almost 9 times less, 87% less of people affected comparing to the first wave.
Clusters of cases are also turning up at meat processing plants, including at least 62 infections at Olimel, south of Quebec City.
The public health authorities, at the end of this visit, recommended that at this moment there's no need to close the plant, to close the activity. So the plant is still in operations.
So is this poultry plant near Winnipeg, as it copes with 27 cases. A 42-year-old died after contracting the virus outside of work, as Manitoba marks its deadliest day since the pandemic began.
We are seeing transmission in most of our regions now.
Infectious disease experts say the spike the country is seeing now is connected to Thanksgiving weekend.
Every long weekend has been associated with an increase in the number of cases. This one is no different.
Back in Quebec, the premier says the chances of easing restrictions like reopening restaurants by the end of the month are low, adding the number of new daily cases may have plateaued but remain at a deadly level. Lisa.
Very disturbing. All right, Vanessa Lee in Montreal tonight. Thanks, Vanessa.